Well, I'm here tonight with my friend, Allison Anders, and we've got such an interesting array of movies tonight, all kind of about women finding their voice.
And each one entirely different. And each one so phenomenally inspiring.
Yeah. And a movie like Wanda is really going to be fascinating for people.
It was the movie I was searching for to change my life.
Martha Coolidge, Valley Girl.
If you saw the movie when it came out, you will love it even more now.
Yes. Then we have Claudia Wilde's Girlfriends, a seminal film for a lot of other female directors. And then we have Nancy Savoca's True Love.
It's just delicious.
Yes. Somebody like Barbara Loden, it's a shame she only got to make one movie, but all the other directors who have followed in her path
are all still here.
Are all available. So
yes.
It's such a fun movie night.
So fun.
We're going to start with a movie that I find so fascinating because Barbara Loden, she only made one film, and she was submerged into Wanda in a sense. She died very young. This is her only film that she got to make. And she was married to Elia Kazan and struggled to find, her voice. And they had a very kind of problematic relationship, but she, she makes this independent film. And after she made the film, I think that, she expected to have so much more with her career. It did come out and do very well, but then it fell into obscurity.
I tell you, this film knocked my socks off when I first saw it on TCM. And I just, even rewatching it and rewatching it last night, I called my boyfriend and I go, you really have to watch. This is like one of the most incredible movies I've ever seen. Just the rawness of her performance, but also of, just shooting on the street or her framing or, it was totally unique. Every single little thing is completely unexpected that happens. And it's unexpected not just with her performance, but with the camera, which is exhilarating.
And she was an actress. She was in Splendor in the Grass. She had won a Tony for playing Marilyn Monroe in After the Fall. So she comes from a really strong acting background. And, the movie deals with, I guess in a sense, like just feeling like you're nothing,
Yes. And the complexity of that, and not the bravery of her choosing to create this character that does everything which even today would be unforgivable. But yet, we're following that journey with her. We're in there committed to her journey, which is all any of us want.
This is an interesting film for me because I personally can't divorce Barbara Loden from Wanda. I feel like they're one and the same.
Yeah, there's something so authentic about her performance that you have to know that she's tapping into something that she feels very deeply as well. And I also feel like, how insanely brave that was to do this in 1970.
Yeah.
Like, it would be huge today to make that kind of movie. But to do it then.
And she never expected to direct it also. She wrote it. It's kind of like she wrote the story, which was very personal for her. She was married to Elia Kazan. He urged her to direct the film, and then in the process of directing it, she found her voice. And then, of course, the sad thing is, which we can talk about after the film, is that was her time was sort of cut short, and it would have been so interesting to see what her next film would have been after this, because this is such a strong statement, I feel.
Oh God, can you imagine if we had had another couple of films by her?
Yeah, I'm fascinated by this film, and I'm really excited that we're going to see it, and then we can talk about it afterwards. So here is the only feature film directed by Barbara Loden from 1970, Wanda.